Hey y'all, Sean Starker here with EquestriaFit TV, and today we're talking about arm strength, why that's important for the equestrian athlete, and what you can do to improve yours. Y'all stick around, we'll be right back. Now, when we think of equestrians, we don't normally think of big, strong, muscular arms, but that doesn't mean that arm strength isn't important for the sport. In fact, good arm strength can mean the difference between solid, confident rein cues and something that's a little bit more confusing for your horse. Now, in order to talk about strengthening up the arms, let's talk about the major muscle groups and where they are and what they do. We'll start with the forearms here since they're closest to the bit. The forearms are made up of two major muscle groups here, the flexors, which are responsible for bringing the wrist and fingers up towards the forearm, and then the extensors, which are the muscles here on top, responsible for bringing up the wrist and fingers there towards the top of the arm. Now, to work these, I'm going to use a move that works both of them. So we're going to work a little bit more efficiently here, which is something I like to try to do when I can. It's a very simple move. If I'm in the gym, I'll take a lat pull down bar here, or if you're at your house or at the barn, you can use a broomstick handle or an axe handle or anything that's got a little bit of length to it there, and you'll take it with a neutral grip here. That's that thumbs up looking grip. And what we'll do is just flex and extend the wrist. So we'll take the muscles through both of their functions, and you can see as I'm both squeezing this bar, I'm activating the extensors and the flexors quite a bit. So I'll just do that. Now, if it's a little bit difficult for you, you can shorten up the bar, the broomstick there, and it'll be a little easier for you while still giving you enough challenge to do the flexors and the extensors of the forearm. Now, moving up the arm, we'll talk about the muscle group that is probably the most recognizable or popular of the arms, and that's the biceps. Those are the two muscles here that are responsible for bringing the forearm up towards the shoulder. So forearm, arm flexion there. You can see those muscles working. Now, there are hundreds of ways to develop muscles of the arm, specifically the biceps. You've probably seen dumbbell curls and barbell curls, and while those are really, really great, what I like to do is use this move here called the high cable, or in this case, the high band curl with my athletes, because it keeps time under tension. So you'll see this band or cable is going to be pulling my arm out. It wants to pull it straight, and as I come through the motion, I'm going to flex my arm up towards the shoulder, and that keeps tension on the biceps. Now, in order for strength gains to happen, what we need is time under tension. So the more time under tension we have, the better off we're going to be. Again, working more efficiently. Now, I also like this move because as the band pulls my arms out here, as you can see that, what happens is the next muscle group we're going to talk about are activated, and it sort of simulates a very headstrong horse maybe pulling on the reins, and it gives us that strength to be able to resist that. So it incorporates all the muscles here, again, working more efficiently. Now, speaking of that other muscle group here, we're talking about the triceps. Those are the three muscles here at the back of the arm, and what they're responsible for is extending the forearm, or extending there at the elbow, giving yourself a straight arm. You can see those as you straighten your arm out there. All right. What we're going to do to strengthen the triceps is a move that may be familiar to a lot of you. It's a pretty traditional move. It's the seated triceps dip. We're going to add a little bit of a modification in here. Instead of taking the hands and putting them where the fingers are pointing out, so we have this internal rotation, what we're going to do is open up the chest, because we don't want internal rotation if we can avoid it. So we're going to open up here and point the fingers backwards. Now, keep in mind that we're training this a little bit different way, so the muscles are going to react a little differently. They're going to be used in a different fashion, like the wrists may have something to say about this, but there's going to be no long-lasting damage. So what we'll do is just kind of train as much as we can into this move. If you feel like there's a lot of discomfort, of course, you can go back to the regular way, but try this new way out, see what it has to say. Open the chest up, and we'll use the body weight here to extend from the elbow and activate those triceps. And you can also see as I'm on the negative part of this move that I'm working my biceps. So again, I have time under tension. I'm working more efficiently. Don't worry, I'll throw in some exercise programming down in the comments. Y'all can look how many sets and repetitions are good to do for optimizing your arm strength. And if you're looking for a program to optimize not only the arms, but the legs and the core, the whole body, and does so from an equestrian athlete specific point of view, then you guys will want to head over to my website at sit2fit.net. I'll put the exact link down there in the comments and pick up my free 30-day Sit2Bit equestrian athlete training program. It's a really easy to follow way to strengthen up the whole body, doing so from an equestrian athlete specific point of view. Guys, if you like this video, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and of course leave any comments or questions, content suggestions you have down in the comments section. I'll always check those out. I'm always here to help. Y'all ride safely, live healthy. We'll see you out there soon.